Tracy. Hi, guys! Okay. Before anything else, Torp said I should wear this. He thinks it's cute, and I told him you guys would decide. But hi, Thursday! Hi, Blue! Hi, Binky! Hello, guys. Oh, you got... What breed? What kind of unicorn? Oh, Binky, I'm excited. I can give you unicorns, though, once you get to, like, the right point. I was breeding a bunch for the kids, and then the kids, like, stopped playing. Hi, Ricky! Hello, Super Andy. Hello, Twerky Bony Butt. Okay, so, question. Oh, I didn't put the screen in the right place. Is it gonna drive me crazy? That's not the actual question. Oh! Okay, well, there you go. They don't usually go for that too well. It depends on the breed. It depends on the genetic potential. I like to get the really good ones. So I lose a lot of bids. I need to fix the screen. Do we do co-working today? Or do we go straight to the thing? You sent me a link because you don't know what information well, technically I don't require any information. Wait, why is Twitch telling me to share a moment to get the thing? Yeah, I know. I already did, Twitch. I already got the thing. Freeze Day's gonna implode! But it's secret. Now or later doesn't change what it is. Just saying. I'm going to finish setting up the scene on the fly. Oh, wait, no. You didn't send me a unicorn one. I don't know what secret is. I need to know the secret. Basically, I tell you all the other secrets. I tell you all the other ones. And nobody told me if Torp is justified in making me wear this or not. He kept trying to ruin my hair too. It's all nice and curly today. And he tried to put a bag on my head. Torp's being mean. Torp is justified. Uh-oh, okay. In this, not in how mean he's being today. Stuck feet on me. Moved things to where I can't reach them. That is cruel and unusual punishment. Short people. Hi. Hi, Luna. Trixie's over here licking my bowl. Now Luna's up here. Say hi, Luna. Luna. Say hi. Yeah, say hi. Luna, not the monitors! No monitors. Okay. There we go. No, okay. Okay. Luna! Luna, stop stepping on keys! What did you just do? Stop it! Stop stepping on keys! She's trying to take screenshots of things. Luna. Is that so? Luna. No, it takes me to the wrong one, Pinky, but I can look. I know how to access your thingies. And but there's a Luna in my face. That was sound alert quality. She's like right on the mic right now. So yes, that would be good quality, wouldn't it? I don't know why you were yelling at me though. I haven't drank any of my coffee yet. My coffee. As we say in Swedish, and is that one of those weird SKs? Cause if it's one of the weird SKs, it would actually be like skull. No. I don't know now. I haven't had one of the weird SK words. Oh, Minky, the pinata doesn't look dead for me. And het. Claire E. Als. A beauty dresses in anything. So essentially a beauty looks good in any clothes. Oh, please stay. I like the phrase though, even if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, no, it's awake for me, Binky. It is definitely not dead. It's alive. Very much alive. Which is kind of funny. What is she? Oh! Oh, Binky, cause she's old. And her health is already half down. And it's gonna keep going down. But let me look. Oh no, you wouldn't have a guaranteed uni baby either. Darn. But that's why she was so cheap. I see. Okay. Here, we're gonna do poll. No, we're not gonna do poll. It's gonna drive Freestay crazy if I don't do the secret. And it'll drive Binky crazy if I drive Freestay crazy too. Is anyone opposed? Do we need to do work today? Let me fix the screen though while you guys think about it, because look at this gap. Look at this gap where you can see it through. That's better. That's better. Ew, feet! You'll survive? I mean, Freestay, if I don't work with you guys, I'll just do more work afterwards. And I already captioned 2 videos today and got them rendered. I just have to schedule them, and I have to start scheduling the VODs. Because you're right, it is a community channel. We should have more than just your videos up there. And more than just shorts. Although, I do like doing all the shorts. I like the variety in our shorts on our YouTube channel. Okay, before I switch, do you have any guesses? So you think you have done work and also want secret? I mean, kinda, yeah. Yeah. Luna! She just booped me with her tail, like right here. Luna. Hi. Hi, Luna. Can I have my no, you want to type space to everybody? Okay. You can't send just a bunch of spaces, though. So much, but I know. Luna's that way. Luna likes giving everyone the best, her best angles. Right? Right, Luna? Only guesses you have finished a certain game, so new exciting game. I did finish a certain game. Oh, are you gonna go get him? No? You're just gonna glare at him? Luna. Luna. Can you move so I can see? Can you, Luna? Luna! I did finish a certain game. So we're starting another game! And I made a new scene for, oh wait, this way. This way? This way! I just reversed it. I made a new scene for it! And the Be Right Back scene is going to have these pictures too, so that we can look at them, because I'm going to be covering them with the game. But I haven't actually added the game on here, because I was like, if I load the game, he's going to see it on Discord, and I'm playing it, and it'll give away the surprise. I did finish Ayuden. I finished it the other night. The last dungeon took forever. Freaking forever. Hi. I did get everyone. I got lean. But oh my god. It took forever. So long. And then I didn't realize you could speed up the credits. I let it play at normal speed through like the actual like actors and stuff, but once it got to the backers and everything, it was taking forever. And then, like 3/4 of the way through, I realized you could speed them up. It was like 3 in the morning. I just wanted it to be done, over with, but I did, and I did it. Now we're gonna launch the game. So we can add the game to the scene. Yes, we use this launch option, that's fine. I did see my name! I did. I thought I missed it at first, but I didn't. I saw it. But I had already known it was in there because you had already showed me. Okay, now I can change the category. Now this Pokemon should work. Search for category. Wait, why are there... Luna, stop trying to select a category for me, please. Luna! She's on my mouse hand. I'm assuming it's just this one. There are multiple categories. Okay, Luna! Can I have my mouse, please? She's like, no. She goes out, she sniffs my hand, and she looks up and goes, no, you can't have it. Okay, let me get Pokemon. Pokecatch. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We play. Wait, didn't I already tell it to launch? I did tell it to launch. Why did it not? Wait, are you watching the mouse for a change? Huh? Play. Discord doesn't say I'm playing it. It does. And it did. Let me try a different launch option then, I guess? Huh. Let me try the last option. Says it's running. There we go. It's doing something. Load configuration tool. Oh, okay. Why is this so small? Oh my god. Okay. What's my resolution? I have no idea. We're gonna click that one. I know, but like this configuration tool is like this big. Was I able to read all this once upon? Am I just old? Like, I must just be old. I think that looks fine. Alright, sound. Oh, I can adjust the sound before I open the game. Yes. It gets first after the first trilogy. And you're going to be playing the remake of the first, well, the first one soon. It's so tiny. But it lets me pick the resolution for the game. It's probably just the launcher that's that tiny. Look at all like the, oh, wrong way. All the artwork I found is super cute too. Uh-oh. It's not playing now. Shit. Yes. Yes. Oh, I didn't save my settings either. Okay. Time to troubleshoot. I mean, it's okay. We got pretty pictures to look at while we troubleshoot. Deep deal. Okay. Oh, it kept my sound settings, just not the display settings. We'll push. Okay. And then we'll push start game this time. Oh. Ah! I pulled my headset off. Uh-oh. Old game. Nope. I'm still trying to, like, look over Luna. Okay. There we go. Maybe once I start the game, but let me get the game on screen now. Oh, it does the whole, like, Alt-Tab stops playing. That's okay. Let's try this one first. Capture specific window. Does it show up in here? No. Okay. Yes. Add scene. I knew I was gonna have to do this on the fly. Let's try window. There it is. Okay. Let's put that down here. And we'll make it about yay big. Oh my goodness, I can't get it centered. There we go. Oh, I need to find a PNG of the logo. That's what I should have done. Okay, now I'm looking over Luna. Okay, I don't see anything for playing in like windowed mode. For those wanting a little challenge, for those finding normal a bit lacking, may Adios be with you? Okay. Let's see if this will work. If not, it's fine. I can adapt to keyboard. Look at the cute! The food on the table is so cute! Maybe... Actually, where's the cord? Even though we got the Bluetooth to work, it might be picky. And it might be that I have to use that, like, whatever it was that I used to have to use with the emulator to get the controller to work. No, okay. That's fine. The only problem is I can't turn the PlayStation controller off. So it just, like, sits here until it falls asleep. Sorry, mod mode, not using you. I want to see things. That's okay. We generally don't have need for mod mode. I have Stream Manager open. I mean, like, my fan's not even kicking on. This is running fine. So I can keep it on. That's fine. I got everything. I just have to figure out what controls are. Okay. Alright, Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. She looks so concerned. Oh, did she make all the food for him? And Shara's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. I mean, that sounds like a good use of time. Hey, I'm home. You played with controllers seamlessly, but who knows? I mean, who knows? Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Taking care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though. I brought you a present. Hey, what kind of present? A new fishing pole, sneakers, something for my training? She's so cute. Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? No. I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you play outside with it on. See, she knows. Anyway, what's in the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? Oh. It's a kid! It's like the last thing I expected. Where was his head? What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? He looks more pained than amused. What? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Wait, what? You mean he's still alive? What is the other option here? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. She doesn't even, like, skip a beat. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly. He almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that. Estelle is not the sharpest at times. Yeah, but I mean, the fact that, like, she considered that he was dead and, like, didn't even bat an eye, like, you brought me a boy. She thought it was a dead boy. Oh, bye, Luna. You think I can use my mouse again? I have no idea what other control, like, right now, I just know enter does text. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? See, she's asking the real questions, though. Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Sherazard, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Right? He's not answering the question. Manana no longer dead now with horse health above 50%. Oh, maybe that's a thing. Maybe. But its health will steadily go down past 25. Unless you have a Philosopher's Stone. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Actually, I can make chat a little bit bigger on here. And then I can actually move this over a little bit. Because if we're going to start putting VODs on YouTube and stuff, may as well have chat readable. That's part of the whole reason for having, like, chat on the screen. Oh no! Oh no! Did the little card not show up? Oh no! Oh no! Browser? Add existing. You've aged them down to 24. Oh. Okay, I added the small card. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. And actually, we're gonna get rid of this, and then we'll put it up there. So it should show up there next time. You better get back to this game faster if you're gonna rebel. Or I will on their behalf. With or without their say. Okay, Binky, I feel like you just want to be feisty today and have a reason to rebel. I think you just want to be feisty. Binky, why we feisty today? Let's talk about this. Let's leave this on the scene. Let's talk about this. Why are you so feisty? Binky, you'd be proud of me. You'd be proud of me. You'd be proud of me. I remembered Victorian boxing, and I did my own Victorian, except I couldn't remember which hand they did first. But still, I did it. I did it. And I remembered it was Victorian boxing. You'd be so proud of me. But look, the ads are gonna start in 52 seconds. And there's, oh, it's a cute one! Pokey catch, ultra ball. Okay. As eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? It's Taekwondo, and I don't remember why, but it did. But I thought of you the whole time, Binky. Hi, Panther! How are you, Panther? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Well, that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Like, how often do people just leave people to die? Especially children! Don't toy with me. Cassie is bright. Oh, he knows who he is. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! You sure are shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Cassius is really lax about all of this. Ooh, kicks. Which kind of kicks should I do, Panther? Running your mouth like that is just gonna take it longer. Make it take longer for your body to heal. Yeah, she putting you in your place. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Do you remember me telling you that I had a daughter your age? Now that you mention it, I can make the room. As long as we're not jumping. So you can probably do round front side or a combination. I can do like, ooh, I have a new kick combination I have to do in a different form. I can do that. That one's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's 6 kicks in one. I can do that one. It has lots of round kicks. Luna, don't put your tail in here, please. Oh, you know what I forgot to do too? Luna. That is your butt. Luna. I'm trying to see. Luna, move over here, please. Move over here, please. Okay. I didn't sync Dixper because the game wasn't on. So we do that. And then we do this. And the ad should be over. Yep. And then we pin it. Do Kiki kicks. Okay, I do Kiki kicks. But I synced Dixper up. Well, it should be syncing to the game right now. Yeah. I'll do the special ones for you, Panther. Let me move my chair though. Oh, hi, Oliver. There, have that. Have that. Move all the cat toys. And if any of y'all try to scare me, it's not gonna work because I don't want to kick my headset. I don't want to kick my cord. Is the camera? Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe I can't do it twice in a row without putting my foot down. Those two though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5. There we go. Now move that back. Now, come back, Luna. Here's our new streamer. Luna's gonna play the game. She's a professional. She's very good at JRPGs. Oh, chamber, straight out, chamber, back. If the chair wasn't in the way. The chair might have been in the way. She's laying down. She's getting comfy. If the controller was working. Luna, your favorite character may not arrive yet. Sorry, Luna. And the problem is if I sit, like, in front of her, she's just gonna stay there. So, like, if I sit, she's just gonna be like, oh, okay. So the way we do them, Panther, is full chamber. Well, I'll do it low so the camera can see. Full chamber in, out, full chamber in again, and back down. It's really weird to do that low. When we do the low ones, though, sometimes we do the Muay Thai style kind of ones. Hi. Can I? Okay. Here. She is still behind me. Oh, she actually moved. She actually moved. Luna, thank you. Thank you for getting out of my chair. Yeah, thank you. Good. I'm a good girl for once. Luna can move. Okay, but she doesn't use, like, you can sit on top of her. Although Trixie's even worse about it. Trixie will be like, okay, and? Okay. Okay, this is the random question. What is one fantasy element you wished was real? The game? Oh? Dixper did it! Dixper synced with the game. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute, don't try and change the Ow! Magic, but what kind? Because magic is so different in so many different, like, fantasy worlds. Like, Harry Potter magic is very different from, like, Patrick Rothfuss's books. I can't remember. But the magic is very different. Quit yelling! As she yells at him. Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Actually, I'm pretty sure that's like Y-E-L-L-I-N-G? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it is wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name! You know, that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... The music stopped. You want element magic. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender? Opening cutscene, weird name. And there's a Luna blocking. Actually, I can watch it on OBS. Oh my god, Pinky. I'm good. It was just the stark contrast between like nice opening cutscene and pretty music and the zombie crawling out. I love you guys. That's okay. This is why YouTube exists, so that if I want to watch the cutscene with no interruptions, I can watch it there. I don't think Freesa could time you well, Binky. I don't know how I feel about like the... What is that style? I know what that style is called. It got louder. What is that style called? Starts with a P. Posturized. The posturized distortion. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, that was pretty. Hi, Cheeksy. Hi, baby. I gotta be quiet now. I gotta move this closer. Hi, baby. You wanna watch too? You wanna watch the cutscene? Yeah, you wanna see? You see the airship, baby? No, we're not even looking. Hi. Who's a pretty girl? Hi. Hi, dragons. Yeah, you say hi too. Yeah, you say hi to dragons too. Yeah, he has a really long name, Freestay. That was a really long name for him. Hi. What? Except now I have to be quiet, and now I can't stop giving her loves. We got the baby. Ooh, look at how cute that egg looks. Look at how well look at how much life there is in this scene. Like, she's got so much, like, all of her trinkets are unique. Like, nothing in there is, like, double rendered except for the little box, which makes sense because it looks like they're, like, a collectible kind of toy. Like, yes, good soundtrack to the name, yes. But, like, the flowers are reused, but they're in different pots each time. And even, like, those pots back there are both different. The little crates are reused, but that's fine. But holy crap. Hey, look at the timing. Dragons comes and it's her turn for a shout out. That's so perfect. Little hat on the bed. Okay, the luggage is reused assets, but they use them so differently that, like, that's really cool. That's a really good job. Yes, Estelle, it's very bright in your room. You are in it, Ms. Bright. Oh yeah, their name was great. Hi, can I push enter? Or are you gonna get mad at me? Are you gonna get mad at me if I stop loving on you? Yeah. We just have kitty love now. We'll just have a kitty cam. Yeah. Yeah. Just a Trixie. Just a Trixie. What? She does it so quiet. No, give me your like happy little trill. Give me your happy trill. No, she's not gonna do it again. But she does like a meow purr. But it's so soft. It's like a She won't do it now. You are falling. You are slowly falling further and further into my lap. Okay. Sometimes I can reposition her, other times she gets mad. Oh, are you coming back? She's still purring. Don't you dare drink my coffee, though. That's what I thought. That's my coffee. No, it's my coffee. No. Oh my god, yes. Was it yesterday? Or the day before? I was eating a granola bar, right? But then I had to type, so I just held it in my teeth and it was like sticking out like this far, right? And she comes and she sits up and she puts her paws up and she looks and she goes and tries to bite it and pull it out of my mouth. And she tried to run off with the whole freaking granola bar. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Okay, can I have my mouse before you start taking it like Luna? Oh, look at the bed actually like move and everything. Not the bed, the blanket. I slept like a rock. That must mean his dad's starting to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. It sounds like it's already alright. I mean, yeah. Oh, I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then too. Oh, look at like the little attic window. Like, look at all the little jars down there on that crate. Aw, she comes out and claps for him. And I have to point, like, she was in her pajamas and like her portrait had different clothes. Like, it's a nice touch. Oh, oops, there was a Pokemon. Oops. Bravo! Oh, hi. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. No, I was already up when I heard you starting to play. Can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What with a siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. You mean woman? We're the same age and I'm hardly a man. Tisk. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. Really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. Why are you sniffing my hand, Luna? The tickles! I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. Wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It really is just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Seems like a problem. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff, like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that. Concentration and Estelle is not a combo. Well, yeah, apparently if she just gets drowsy. No, well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? There's a lot of genderization going on right here. That's enough to talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, still, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry down before it gets cold? Okay, I'm on my way. I wish I could do multiple voices. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Oh yeah, mine is stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling yourself? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. I'll make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, the two of you are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right, just a review of everything we've learned up to— this is a clever way to mask a tutorial. I like it, I like it. Genderization in a JRPG from 2004? Consider me shocked. Yeah, we're shocked. Once we're finished, we'll be bracers, just like you, Dad. Hey, 2004, hot damn. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either. That makes, like, this all the more impressive. Like, that is one of the things I like so much about Suikoden, is I can still play, like, the PlayStation 1 games. Like, remake aside, hasn't even come out yet. But, like, the art style stands the test of time. Like, yes, it could be cleaner, but, like, nothing is like, oh god, that looks horrible, like with some old games. And this is the same. Like, the portraits are still super clear, super nice. Although that would make this PS2, right? So, like, a little better hardware, but still 20 years and it looks great. Like, there's different textures, there's different items, like, this is insane. Oh, PSP. Wait, this was originally PSP? Okay, that makes the fact that I'm playing this on this, like, big-ass screen compared to this all the more impressive, Luna. That's why the menu's so damn small. Huh. So this would actually look even better because some of these textures look a little stretched, but that would be why. Because it was designed to be this big. That's pretty crazy. And for something like this size, contrast is your best friend. So, like, the floor in the kitchen is a little wonky looking, but at size, that would have made perfect sense. Huh. Damn. But they also didn't go, oh, it's gonna be this big, so let's, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's, like, cut corners and stuff. It means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore, either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning. In other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Or it was a PC PSP release. Oh, okay, okay. Still impressive. Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills you've been learning and training. Hi, baby. No? Okay. You don't normally tail me in the face. But now I've got nose. Nose in my hair, hair in my nose. So Trixie has been more frequently sleeping right here. Just laying right here next to me. Granted, she's usually not blocking my mouse this much. She's usually over a little more, but I finished eating and put my bowl over there. Although she looks mad right now. Why are you mad? What's wrong? Hmm? Here, have some ear scratches. There, make you happy. Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other. I honestly don't know how you've survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ow. Ouch. Focus, who that? You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's gonna be waiting there for us. What is the tasty looking thing on the table? Is that bread? Or is that like some kind of pastry? It looks tasty. I love that they each have little cups of coffee. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. How Estelle survived. Pure positivity and sheer luck. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, How about Rouen-style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce? Oh, God. Alright. What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. Yeah, she definitely got it from her dad. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude. But I can't say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the liberal... There's an R and then an L. News from the general goods store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the liberal news from the general goods store. I have a feeling I'm supposed to remember that. Receive 500 name of currency. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Were you stepping on my phone? Coffee! Mine! Show up for the coffee again. It's protein coffee too, like, I wonder if that tastes or smells better to her. Oh, back to her spot. Alright, we get an allowance, maybe. Coffee is coffee. I mean, I put like creamers and everything in, so it always smells different, at least. We know coffee is coffee, but like the cat doesn't know it's coffee. She knows how it smells. Yeah, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Scheherazade my regards. Okay, so arrow keys work. QWER doesn't do anything. Does enter like interact with things maybe? Okay, here. Okay, enter. Enter still talks. By the way, Dad, is it gonna be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. Oh, the paperwork sucks, poor guy. But don't worry, I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild is not quite likely to fire me anytime soon. It's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out of your mouth. Okay, I don't know if we can open our menu. Oh, M is map. How do we back out? Okay, escape backs out. Yeah, there's your shout out for his day. Okay, I think we just can't open our menu yet. Oh wait, what is it? Okay, I guess X would change camera angle. Oh! Oh, escape! Okay. and then just key through. Actually, this is a lot more intuitive than trying to play Ayuden with keyboard. It's basically the arrow keys, M for map, escape backs out and opens the menu, and enter confirms things. Like, what are you trying to get, Trixie? She's digging underneath the shelf. I'm like pulling stuff out. Alright, whatever. Okay. Oh, do need to find high speed. Wait, would I be able to use high speed mode right now? Wait, is this Dad's room or Joshua's room? I'm assuming this is Dad's room. It is a little weird to like use the arrow keys and then reach over and push enter. That's a little awkward. Well, the painting's really pretty. I can't look at it or anything. Oh, Alt? Oh, I have to hold it. I wonder if it's toggleable. Is it both? Yeah, both Alt keys work. Okay. There's a Pokemon! Oh, there's treasure! Is that yours, Joshua? I want your treasure. Wait, if it's yours, how come I can sleep in your bed, sir? He does like books. He has a lot of books. Keeps his best of books in his treasure chest. Hey, I want to take my staff. I didn't notice that the first time. Oh, I guess she has a treasure box too. Whee! Whee! Oh. I gotta get used to using the controls before I go super speed, maybe. It's toggleable in later games? Maybe. Is Hagrid outside or the cast just being butts to each other?
No, I think Hagrid's outside.
Oh, if Hagrid's outside, I gotta go. Feed him. I don't. Oh, wait. Yep. Can you hear Luna? Oh, wait, can I save anywhere? I like that. Okay. We have tactics. Items. Look at the cute character art! Look at her! She's so cute! Okay. I gotta go feed Hagrid. It's been a little more than an hour, so that's a good time to stretch. I also... Oops. This is as low as it goes. Why does it go all the way up? As low as it goes, still seems really loud. In my ear. Not on stream, but in my ear. Oh, Mira is what it's called. Okay. I go feed cat. I'll be right back.
Miss. Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. I'm gonna watch outside. Yeah, mom like. Ah! We're leaving. That was a bit too close.
Force my hand into a certain playstyle? Oh no, believe you me. I do not bend so easily to peer pressure. I will not bow. I will not take the knee. I will shoot the arrow of defiance. And I will... Oh shit.
I think I clipped somebody, and now everyone in Diamond City wants to kill me.
Riki_the_alien. Riki_the_alien. Riki_B feral ghouls 5.
See, now I'm just sitting here waiting for the game to crash with all this.
We are raiding Tabuza. Grave needs to say drawer.
Drawer.
Oh, Ricky wants you to say
Ooh.
quarter.
Quarter.
We put quarters in a drawer.
We put quarters in the drawer.
That right there. I want that as a sound. I want that as a sticker sound. Yay. Okay, the raid is almost up. I love you guys.
Finally, contract. Yes.
Thank you for your contribution. Unfortunately, you have failed to complete your contract.
I am in the
This
cardboard
time,
box.
We ask that you please keep all arms and lights inside the container.
Fed to a
Spirit box be like, hey, spirit box be like, that's more terrifying than the ghost noises.
What is this? A freaking Aronka P stream?
I realized I hadn't made Aronka happy yet today. I had to.
I don't think Aronka's there.
I don't care. I can clip it for her if I have to.
I think you will.
To show her that I love her. Yes, we're gonna clip it now. Because I love you, Aronka.
Are you a Rubik's Cube? Because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try to finish the job in 30 seconds anyway. Oh my god. Wait, there's a frog. Big photo A. Oh, sorry for the flash. I didn't know it was gonna flash. True, are you okay? Or that's the forearms that's making chat spicy. Because, goddamn, I did not mean to take a picture again. There we go.
About that juicy Frankfurter, I'm sure chat would love a juicy German.
One of them's got a better ring to it, though. I saw Daddy chopping Santa Claus.
Tango.
Logged
in, that's noted in my mental brain.
Was the clip player being weird? It didn't start right away. I had to refresh, like, the thingy. But it seemed to be working before I got up. But hello, I'm back. I feel bad for poor Hagrid. I feed him and everything, and he does let me pet him, and he'll even like let me pick him up, sometimes. But the poor baby, like, he's got mats in all of his fur and everything, and he doesn't trust me enough that I think I'd be able to hold him and like cut some of them off. And I feel so bad because he loves it when I pet like around any of those places. Oh, thank you, Free Stay. I'll do it for next time. The keyboard, it's not as bad as Ayuden. Like, M makes sense for map. Backspace to cancel makes, or escape for cancel makes sense. Like, it's a little weird where you have to like touch and reach for all of everything, but it's much better. So it's fine. But thank you. I will do it for next time. But I feel bad for poor little Hagrid. He's got all the mats and I can't do anything about it. And I haven't seen Snape in like a week. Although, like, I don't think anything happened to him. He's a very tough kitty. But he may have moved on to like let Harry and Hagrid have like this territory. Because we've had cats do that. Okay, back to... Oh wait, I was going to adjust the sound in my ear a little bit. Excuse you, when I alt-tab, I would like my start menu, please. Excuse you. Okay, give me Steam. Now give me start menu. Thank you. Give me volume mixer. And then, where is it? We'll go to about there. And then we'll turn it up on stream. A little more on stream. Okay. That's better in my ears. Oh! I can also do the mouse. That's very fluid, actually. Okay, what if I do that with this? Whee! What are these? Oh. Signs. I did play the Neverwinter MMO long ago when I was still married to my ex. I don't know where we're actually going. Oh, okay, I went the right way. But I did play it a little bit. I can't remember much about it though. Other than like my characters' names, because I used those character names, like I used the same character names in a lot of games. So that's all I remember. Looks like we made it in good time. Not too early or too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. You're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place. So I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, the Neverwinter MMO has been out for a long time. Cause like, my oldest is turning 10 this year and it was before he was born that I played. And to think, if you press things, it's interact. And if you press the camp button down in the corner, it also opens your map. Oh! Oh, so maybe I could do like most of it on mouse. Yeah, oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then, let's do it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shara at the Bracer Guild over there then. So if I right click, nothing happens. If I left click, I just move. What if I use the... Oh, but how do I close it with a mouse? Right click. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a door there. You're starting to play it and a friend gifted you a panther mount. Hey, that's fitting. Okay, I do remember the mounts. The mounts were cool. I had a lot of cool ones. I wonder if my account is still there. Seems like mouse only should be fine. The only thing I don't think I have on the mouse is the speed up. Which is fine, because I have a second hand. Like, this hand is just here right now. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Aina. Aina? I like Aina. Aina sounds prettier than Aina. Good morning. Is Shara here today? Or already? Yes, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to the both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. My choice is the correct choice? Oh, thank you. Are these all like bounty boards and stuff? I can't read any of them. Oh, they're all over the wall too. Damn. Oh, I had to right click. Okay. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized. Oh, you don't say anything else. Okay. You've told him you wanted to play an MMO, and he told me that they have a Panther mount, which got me started. And then he surprised me with a mount. I mean, there you go. That works. I remember having fun with it for a while, but just like any MMO, like it got repetitive and stuff, and I get bored of them. There is a Pokemon. But I also don't have the attention span for like anything. The Star and the Hangman, the Hermit and the Magician, and last of all, Inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. Those are like legit tarot cards. Like, they didn't just pull shit out of their ass. Those are like legit tarot cards. There's a Pokemon. A Ultra Ball? Pokecatch. Ultra Ball. I mean, tons of people love MMOs. And like guilds and stuff too can make it interesting, like if you have a good group of friends and stuff. But tarot inspiration in a JRPG. Okay, you say that, but lots of times it was a fucking hell, Magic Paper Williams, hello. Oh my god. Ugh. Yes, I smell like high grade, Luna. I'm sorry. But a lot of them like will make up card names and stuff, or like do something adjacent. Yes, that one was a scare. Hello, how are you, Magic Reaper Williams? Scare in midnight. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Shara. Scare the crap out of midnight. Hi, Luna. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, are you trying to say hi to everyone? This is a rare occasion for both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figured why not? I'm ready to get the show on the road and become a bracer myself. Give you credit for your enthusiasm. But I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure your high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. This one does not. Even with the readings, they stick to established things. That's good. I like that. I appreciate that. Although now, I mean, not only are there tarot cards now, there are oracle cards too, which all have like their own kinds of meanings and stuff, but that's different. So I guess other games could have been like technically making their own cards, but they always called them tarot, and they were like, but that's different. That's different. That's fine. Quiet, you. Shara, our resident sadist. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out your ears like it usually does. Hot damn. Ah, Joshua! Shara's picking on me! Don't worry, Shara. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly and is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything, her instincts are sharp. So I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an orbment with some practice. Eventually. Probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Oh. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shara, what were you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face is really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. Her sprite, Shara's sprite, is even cuter than her portrait. Like, her sprite is adorable. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Well, that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge a bracer should have in order to function effectively. And, Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. I guess we have to pay attention now. Oh, shit. Shara's great. Yeah, she seems cool. But her sprite, like, she seems badass here. But her sprite is adorable. Alright, about orbments. Orbments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbal energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and the type of quartz, or processed septium, installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the Orbal Revolution. Rock math engage? What math? No, wait, what? Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability in their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. I like the icon in the middle. The Bracers Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. Oh, look at the cute little crystals. No, I am worried about it though, Freestay. You said math! The Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits in the western half of the Zamurian continent and abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Oh wait, let's actually look at this map. Hold up. So this is the whole of this kingdom, I think. Yeah, because that looks like a border and that's a border. Okay, yeah. Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium in the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbments. It's the king. Okay, yeah. Orbment technology has also been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence as it is contended with neighboring nations. 10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Luna, the Erbonian Kingdom Empire, it was the use of Orbal-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Luna. Don't step on the keyboard. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. Okay, that's all. Let's see. Since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. Oh, what's the random question? Luna, what? It's Luna's butt. I can't read it. If you could own one wild animal and they were perfectly safe to own, what would it be? Wolf. Despite the fact that a cheetah is actually my favorite animal, I think if I was going to have one and they were perfectly safe and everything, I'd actually pick a fox. They are one of my top favorite animals too, but they personality wise are a combination between both cats and dogs, so it feels like the best of both worlds. No, panther wouldn't pick a panther. No. Couldn't be. Never. Not even a remote possibility. No. I'm gonna speed things up for now and move into the practical portion of your training. Shara, How is today's practical training? Any different from the training we've done before? This is so hard to decide. Since it's practical, that means you will be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if it were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at the desk involved. I think it maybe, possibly, could be. Luna's ear. No, Panther, not a pet. No. I never would have guessed. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time, you'll have to go out and make physical effort to accomplish your task. I'll make sure you have two of you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. I know everybody is shocked. How will we ever recover, Panther? Yes, that's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Physical effort runs away. Oh my god. I worked so hard yesterday and did because at Taekwondo, I did the kids' makeup testing because their actual makeup testing was snowed out. So we did their testing, and then the swords class, and then the fitness class, and then another one for our leadership class. And by the time I got home, I thought I was gonna be exhausted, but I was pumped. I wanted to keep going and keep doing stuff. Now today I'm sore as hell. But last night I could have kept going. Actually, if I stretched enough, I could probably do today too. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it. Your first objective will to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there is something we need to give both of you. How did I decide to say her name? Aina? Yeah, because Aina sounds weird. Aina, are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two. Go get one for each of yourselves. Yes. You're here, we're playing a game. What are you playing, Panther? These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Ooh, a bracer notebook. Oh, Joshua's inside of me. It's a little awkward. I can still see him, though. Bracer notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find and where. These kind of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, this sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Oh? Please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over there by the door. You can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. There's lots of bulletin boards, ma'am. First, I want you to go and check the job description posted there. When the bulletin board is approached, an exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. By selecting the jobs named on the list, you can view their details. Oh, yeah, I was trying to move. Sorry, wrong button. I'm the bulletin board. My goodness, she's just ready to yell at me. Oh wait, she's gonna pay us too? This training will involve searching the sewers beneath Roland and bringing back the contents of a chest. See Sherazard for details. Details of the job confirmed on the bulletin board and other important events will be automatically recorded in the Bracer Notebook. The Bracer Notebook can be easily found by clicking on the Books tab in the Items menu. It can also be accessed by configuring a Bracer Book shortcut button on the configuration. Wait, I can configure stuff? Very good. It's here. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a bracer performs in their job. Checking regularly to see To see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Is that so? I think that's a typo. Had a change of heart, have you? Yes, bulletin boards are very important. Yeah, that just yells at me from getting too far away from the bulletin board. You betcha. Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital Factory and learning how to use its services. I thought it said meddlers at first because in playing Ayuden, like, it was also capitalized too. But in Ayuden, Noah is known as a meddler. So of course I see that and immediately think meddler. I need to write my review for Ayuden. It's been there forever. I wonder if it's fixed by the time the remake comes out. I don't know. It's one of the things I've been wondering with the Suikoden remake. Like, how many of like the little typos and stuff are they actually gonna fix, or the translation errors? But some of them are like in the Suikoden speedrun yesterday. Was it 1 or was it 2? In one of them, like, people were quoting like mistranslations and typos and stuff, like, and having like a good old time about it. So like, I almost feel like that some of them should be kept in just to preserve what the community like knows and loves. Because there was one of them too that like the speedrunner had quoted a couple, right? And then someone in chat mentioned another one, and like the speedrunner and the commentator was like, I've never noticed that one. And lo and behold, they get to that point and it's missing a word like in the middle of a sentence. Like that aspect of the community, like, I really like ultra ball, not ultra blow up. He has graciously taken time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, we're across the street now. Here is where you will learn how to use the Orbital Factory's services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use Orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has a long-standing relationship with these Orbital factories. Oh, Blue, you didn't get the Pokemon. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem. Leave everything to me. So, what is it you would like to know about? Oh my goodness. There's so much to learn! Orbments. Orbments are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, that means that lights, airships, airship engines, and so on are all types of orbments. Oh, this is the rock math. Okay, I see. However, the ones we will be discussing today are battle orbments, which enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbment is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structures for these devices also differ for each owner. I forgot how much talking a non-voiced JRPG is. I haven't done this since Suikoden 3. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's explanation. Yeah, a lot. In order to install quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots may be opened in an Orbital Factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of sepith too. EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. Quartz are circuits made from sepith. Quartz have a vast number of effects and raise the owner's abilities while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz has been installed into a slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only a certain type of elemental quartz can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your orbment and decide where you will be installing them ahead of time. And sepith. Sepiths are fragments of septum which are dropped by monsters. They are divided into 7 types: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. Ooh, I like that addition to the elements. Like earth, wind, fire, water, time. Those are like typical ones. But space and mirage. Space once in a while. There's a materia in Final Fantasy VII. Or actually in some of the Final Fantasies. That I think would classify as space. Mirage. Sepith can be exchanged for Mira almost anywhere, but at the Orbal Factory it can be used to synthesize quartz and the open orbment slots in which to install the synthesized quartz. So, Freestay, I have a question. Is this a JRPG that if I do some of the side quests and some of the stuff, I can avoid grinding, or am I gonna have to grind? It looks like Mr. Melders has answered all your questions. If there's something else, that's so cute. I love a little more. No grind. Okay, good. I don't like grinding. Hey, how come it didn't tell me which of you did it? Dixper's being sus. It sold out Binky with her thingy, and it did the chat. Oh, at least not for XP. Okay. Sepith maybe. Okay. We'll see. Because like that is the other problem I have with like I found this in Like a Dragon as well, and in Ayuden. Like in Ayuden, I have gone out of my way to get all the characters, right? Like they're not necessary to beat the game, but I've gone out of my way to get all of the characters. Like I feel like in doing so, that should make me over leveled at the end, not like just at the right spot. And in Like a Dragon, in Like a Dragon, I have done every single side quest it gives me, and I still found that like I had to grind like in the tower and stuff to get levels to beat bosses. XP in Trails is scaled, so if you're under leveled, you'll get more XP if over less. Oh, see, perfect. That's how it should be. That's absolutely how it should be. Well, that's either how it should be or ow. You kind of missed the chair and you got my leg. Hello? Are you claiming me? Am I yours? Are you gonna flirp or are you gonna sit? My arm's ready if you want. If you're, yep, there's the flirp. And so new game plus, beat a boss, get 1 XP. Hi. What you doing? She flirps, and I love it. I love cats that flirp. She does it less on the floor, but instead of like sitting out, like Luna would sit on me and like adjust. She just like flops over, just expecting that I'm going to catch her. And I do most of the time. But like, oh, are you mad that I'm talking about you? I'm sorry. But like she just expects that I will catch her. And just flirps. But I love it. I love flirpy cats. What are you doing? Okay. Look at that, you guys have gotten to see her twice in one stream. Like, I think it's because she's been like laying over here more often on my desk. And that like, she is liking that as her spot. Move that up a little bit. Yeah, except I am using my mouse, baby. She's glaring at me like, why are you moving the thing that's under my tail? Here, I won't. Let me adjust, my queen. Alright, for that you're gonna need some sepith. Receive several of each type of elemental sepith. With that amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular orbments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay. But for you, Joshua, it has to be a time elemental quartz. Normally at a shop, you will be able to exchange sepith from Mira, but for this training, you will not be able to use this service. Well, thanks. Why do I have a double message for that command? Oh, hi. I lose one cat and I gain another one. Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Press the OK button. Okay. Luna, I can't read anything. Oh, good work so far. If you need to use the Orbital Factory, give Freddy a holler over there. Oh. Wait. Let's be like nice people. Let's talk to Freddy as well. Hi there, it looks like you two are doing well in your training. If you would like to modify your orbments, please select the Modify Trade Service. Oh, okay. You don't like to talk about very much, that's fine. Okay, open a slot. Okay. Is this like on a necklace? Like it looks like a stopwatch. Maybe it is. That looks a little long to be a stopwatch. Does Joshua's look the same? Oh, okay, it looks the same if I click on Joshua's. My mouse cord. Okay, there we go. Actually, why am I not using my wireless? Hold on. Hi, Luna. I'm fighting with my cord because I'm moving my mouse more because there are cats in the way. Oh, she's back to sniffing my hand that is on my mouse. Hi. Welcome back, Luna. Can't see! Okay, let's look at Luna. A pocket watch kind of thing, which later evolves to become phones. Oh. I guess that makes sense given how they're talking about it like it's an aid for technological devices. That makes sense. But I do like the thought of like your magic coming from like something that you have to wear. Okay, so I'm assuming that would be time. Earth, water, fire, wind. Yeah. It did tell me the colors. It's not like I remembered the colors, but they make sense. And then time, space, and mirage. I don't like the space is gold. Okay, so I have to make one for Estelle and one for Joshua. Joshua's has to be time. And I feel like Estelle's should be attack. Now how do I put them on? Oh, I see. Oh, in my camp menu? Wait, that didn't use any of my money. Can I just make more? No, because I have no more sepith for that. Okay. I see. I could technically make each of these. Oh! Oh, now I have my book! Oh, it's actually a little book! Hi, Bowser! How are you? Cooking! That's right! That's right! I remember you talking about cooking! Look at the magic lists. There's 3 of them! Oh my god, and there's 4 lists of quartz. Holy crap! Oh! And then there's the little... Oh, this is so cute that it's actually like a little book! Rock math. Okay, I understand. I understand. And it's actually like flipping, it flips more pages. Ah, it's so cute. It's so well done. So well done. Little icons for everything. I feel like, okay, if this was like the physical copy of a game, that this would be like the little booklet that comes with it. Except maybe this page, or it would have this page so that you could write them in too. So quartz have values X amount on a line in your orbment. The color fields give spells. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is gonna be a lot. Okay. I'm gonna go here. And here. Haha! Wait, why is my mouse is like stuck in this little box? That's... I don't know how I feel about that. But that's okay, because like, I can't leave this box now. It's a little awkward. But okay. Oops. No, I don't want to talk to you now. I want to move. Alright, looks like you were able to synthesize one. Next, I want you to increase the arts you can use. Oh. Now install a quartz into your orbment so that you can use both recovery and attack. I did that. I'll pretend to do it again. You guess it was assigned for control. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, get a what? Oh, because I have to do the certain kinds. But I feel like the other one would be better for Estelle. Okay, well, what Cheryl wants, I don't want. As a Pokemon, I want to embrace Estelle's chaos, and I want to give her all attack. Offense is the best defense. Alright, looks like you've got both recovery and attack arts set up. If you balance your arts out between each other like you've done here, it should make dealing with monsters and such much easier. Additionally, your bracer notebooks contain information about which quartz allow you to use which arts. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the arts and quartz charts in your bracer notebooks and find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot in your orbments. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have a max value increased by opening up slots, it would be a good idea to open them all early on. Now, I want you to use this Sepith and open a slot in each of your in each of them. She said one of you. Go ahead and decide which slots you're going to open. I'm going to give us... Oh, no. There. It doesn't make me stuck in there, but it feels jarring that it, like, takes my cursor. Hi, Sarika! It is! It's my first Trails game! How are you, Sarika? I don't think she gave me enough to open one for both of them. Yeah, no. Hold on. Gimme. I want the fire. I see you managed to open one of your orbment slots, Estelle. Since your central slot is not limited to a particular element, you are free to install any type of quartz you'd like. Yeah, I did. This concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've both been waiting for, the qualification test. Aw, snap. Pardon? Did you just say test? Wait, Estelle, we went over this at breakfast. Estelle, the all-arounder, I'm gonna make her all offense. Okay, maybe not, but I think it suits her personality so far. You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? She has forgotten it! Yeah! Oh, you were outside. Hi. You're all wet now. Apparently it's raining. Trixie, why are you stepping on my stuff when you're all wet? Estelle will forget many things many times. I mean, she's worse than I am. Like, a couple of days. And I would have forgotten. But, like, huh? Okay, maybe I would have forgotten. Maybe. Okay, who knows? It is raining, and Trixie went outside Do not jump over my tablet, Missy. Thank you. Move that back so you don't fit back there. I know, it was raining when I went out to feed Hagrid, so... At least she has a big stick. I haven't gotten to use her big stick. Oh, poor Estelle. Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean, like, now? I don't know if I'm ready for... How about a little less yapping and a little more walking? She's upright dragging her! Joshua, help me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it, and good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm gonna remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua! Okay, she would have dragged her further away than that. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect to see you both use what you've learned up to this point. Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Shara? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and? I even made you jot down what you read in your Bracer notebooks, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentions searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? A very, very important thing. Check every single treasure chest I find twice? Twice? Okay. I will. I'll be reminding you. I love you, Freeze Day. I am like Estelle, just not that bad. Well, hello again. My goodness. This is like the 4th time today. Hi. Oh, are we flirping or not? I don't know if we're flirping. Oh, hi. Are you gonna try and climb up on... My chair's not as big as Daddy's chair. You can try. You're not gonna fit. Are you coming to the same conclusion? Hi. What are we doing? Are you trying to use the boobs? Okay, here. I can lean a little more. Here you go. Hi. Who's a baby? Here you go. Here you go. Was that enough? No? Do you know the Mimi dance or the Toka Toka dance? No, I have no idea what you're talking about, Bowser. Trixie can fit wherever she wants. She can. And look, she's not as upset about me yelling anymore. Oh, now she's... Oh, hold on. Don't knock things over. Let me move the catnip for you. Okay, there. You can sit there on the desk. We've come to a final resting spot. She got me though when she was climbing. She started slipping and she dug in. That's okay. That's okay. Trixie does what she wants because she's a baby. So she didn't leave me very much room for the mouse. Oh, divine Eidos. Eidos? Eidos. I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such a wonderful gift as sewers. So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test. No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbital Factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even be able to graduate at all. I mean, are they... Is one of their graduation tied to the other? Like, if she fails, he's fine, right? What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, there's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about the both of you try to at least look a little anxious? Just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. If you're so confident, then how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyway, as the both of you saw on the bulletin board, this test will be a search conducted in Roland's sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. There's cat hair on my nose again. However, there are real, living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let your guard down, you will be sorry. Why is it in every game that the sewers are infested with monsters? Like, have you guys gone into real sewers? Are our real sewers infested with monsters too and we just don't know it because we don't go down there? Like, is that a thing? Because sewers. Okay, let me move that because your tail is flicking on it and you seem unhappy about it. You seem unhappy that I'm using my mouse so close to you as well. But that's what's gonna happen if you lay here. Oh, okay, bye. Bye, Tracy. I moved all the stuff over here to make more room for you and then you just leave. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Ooh, a monster guide. What's this book for? It's called a monster guide and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Sarah. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Okay, here's our little monster guide. So I'm assuming we'll have something else here. Eventually. Full map. Okay, okay. The forbidden sitting spot is only fun when it's forbidden. If it's allowed, it's just no more fun. A new forbidden spot must be found. Okay. Okay. But if I don't make if I don't make it unforbidden, she'll get mad at me too. Trixie's so finicky. Alright, other click. Wait a minute, Sal. There appears to be a recovery point over there, so we should use it if our HP or EP become low. And cats be cats. I know. Yeah, it's pretty. Ornament charging stations are recovery points set up in dangerous areas. As the recovery point is approached, an exclamation mark will appear and two choices will be displayed by pressing the OK button. By selecting the rest option, all EP and HP will be restored. Sounds like a plan to me. Are those also like save points? No, just rest and leave. Okay. We rest just in case. That's pretty. We just take a nap here. It's all good. Okay, let me... Oh, that's right. I can save anywhere. Ha ha ha. I save everywhere. Hello, little monster. Monster's 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Oh, someone's peeping somewhere. That's fun. Monsters can be seen from far away. They will become visible as you approach them. The conditions of the start of battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked from an enemy by behind is disadvantageous. With my 999 save slots. Okay, battle order indicates who attacks first. It starts at the top and moves down. Okay. Let's do arts and crafts. I like this. Okay. Oh, my phone is ringing. Okay. Attack. Attack an enemy. You can also use it to move if you are using a mouse and click an empty location. The highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in the area will move a character to attack. When the enemy is out of range, this icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting an out of range Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed. Oh, he can't get that close, so let's go here. We didn't actually attack. I guess he was just one out of range. Damn! They do some damage! I do like that I can just use the attack as move as well. I wonder if I could... I don't know, maybe using the arrow keys here is better than the mouse? I don't know, we'll see what I like better. Press on the enemy for attack. Always press the enemy. Okay. If I use arrow keys here though... How would that work? Okay, you would just move... I don't know, maybe I do prefer the keyboard. Oh, but the keyboard doesn't let me do the whole, like, attack to move thing. There is a Pokemon! What is it?
Let's move out.
Hold on, that thing looks cute. I want it. Pokecatch Ultra Ball. Look at all of our stuff already. We got a juicy bone. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts also make long-range attacks possible, but they require time to be cast. EP is consumed when arts are used. EP can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using character charge stations and other items, such as an EP charge. Get it. I like that cute little Pokemon. I wanna look at more. What was it? Morpeko. Morpeko. Oh, is this another one of the little, like, Pikachu, not Pikachu Pokemon? That's what it looks like. Okay. Even when using attack to move, you can click the enemy and they'll just move as close as possible. Oh, okay. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. All arts have an element. Determine the element most effective against your foe and use it. Ow. I moved my hand and it hurt. Nuna. I can't see. Nuna. Oh, here comes Trixie again. My goodness. She's really needy today. Luna! Why are you knocking shit over? Yeah, you scared yourself. I feel outnumbered right now. They're both on my desk. Okay. Arts. Oh, we got a firebolt. One always is. I know. Oh, fuck. Alpha! Not nice! And of course I missed you. Did you miss Alpha too? I am not nice! He's starting to sound like Panda. If you hover over the enemy, it shows info. Oh, about weaknesses and such. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, we got more stuff. And I got crisp onions. Hello, cute little dude. Alpha, the disturber of catnaps. Good morning, Binky. Estelle, let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides just dealing out damage, they're worth a shot. Roger that. Crafts have range limits but can be instantly utilized. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during a battle. CP craft points? Crafts are character-specific skills, which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. A shout to encourage allies, yeah. That makes sense. Strength up. What's your craft? Ooh, dual strike. Okay. Oh yeah! Craft points new. Yeah, that just made sense. Oh, and now it's your turn. Okay. Smack it! Damn, you're still doing a lot of damage, sir. Oh, you still did even more! We rule! Yes, you do. Curative. Ah, more juicy bones. Give us all the juicy bones. Okay, there's a dude there. What's over here? Treasure. The chest is empty because of you. Nice work, hero. Okay, I did twice. Take care of you so you don't sneak up behind us. Oh, what a surprise. Another creepy thing. I wish there were an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick for just about any enemy. The catch is our CP has to be at least 100 to pull off one of you. Okay, like... I get it game-wise, but like the characters wouldn't be like, yeah, our CP points, man. Mine's only at 85. Like... Chests all have a unique chest is empty message, hence why we checked twice. Okay. These devastating attacks can only be unleashed when the CP gauge is above 100. S-breaks are actions which will allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. S-crafts, which are unleashed as S-breaks, can be changed by going to the tactics and then set S-break. Oh, I saw those when I was playing around in the menu. Okay. Oh look, our CP is magically at 98 now. What is this? Rah! Hit him! These are actions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. Okay. S-crafts which will be used as S-breaks can be changed by going to attack. Yeah, you told me that. Oh, that's what this is! Press the break button. Okay. Now, press the break button to unleash it. If you are using a keyboard, oh, you can use the numbers 1 through 4. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, that one's already damaged. It would be dumb to do that one. Yeah! It's so cute. You go attack this one. Oh, we can see what yours is. Oh no, I pushed it! You have more HP. Oh, that one's cool too. Completely unnecessary to destroy them, but they're cool. And it's cool to see them for the first time. The S-breaks just puts you next in turn order if you're fast enough. And then time things also mean you can steal turn bonuses and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Okay. More juicy bones! I don't know what they do. I'm just amused by collecting juicy bones. The door is rusted and appears to be locked. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Alright. That seemed like the way we're supposed to go. We gotta check. Hello, sir. So there's the treasure chest we're after, huh? If we've made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. During battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S-breaks to ignore the battle order makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonuses. May we have chests, please, monster? Asking so nicely. Oh my god, there's so many! Alright. Battle order bonuses. These icons indicate the bonus is allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. Heal HP, steppeth up, etc. No, Trixie, don't puke on the table! Trixie! Trixie! Trixie, 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 Trixie! Trixie, Trixie! No, my ice bag! God damn it. What the fuck did you get into that you're just puking all over the place? Well, that's not our package. It's like, I thought we were boycotting Amazon. Trixie! What did you get into? Handle my character sheet, really? I need another new character sheet. Dare touch my desk. I tried to get her off the table, but I didn't get there in time. God damn it. Is that why you're so needy today? It's because your tummy's upset? Why don't you go outside and eat some grass? Yeah, I know. That didn't go well. I didn't get there in time. Okay. Alright. Step it up. So... Suscat. Does that mean... I fire! I don't have a thingy though to like take their turns. Now I feel like I'm like just getting gypped. Oh damn! He moved! We like knocked him out of the way. That might be why she's so antsy though. Oh no! Joshua! I would love to steal his turn. We're gonna back up. Wait, no, turn around! Okay, let's get rid of this one. That's one less that's gonna hit him. Alright, and then she's taking... I guess I should have healed them before this, huh? Aha! he got the thingy. We'll get rid of this one. They have like ridiculously low health. I didn't realize just how low their health was. Is that one like protecting the chest? Is that why he's staying back there? He's like, this is my chest. I do have the healing one, but I think we can kill this one before... Yeah, and that one's not moving, so then we can heal. Although, he's got 72 now, because he got a couple of the thingies. So he'll start going closer. And then she will use... It does 200. That seems a little unnecessary at this point, but that's okay. Nope, he's still just gonna stay there, even though we're close. He's like, no, this is my duty. I must protect this chest. I'm sorry, sir. And he's not even attacking back. I feel a little mean now. Like, he's just chilling. Like, this is my chest. This is my fun stuff. Please leave it alone. I feel bad. That poor little monster that we had to defeat, like, wouldn't move. Like, instead of, like, fighting for the treasure, he's like, please go away. Please stop. Fucky catch. Oh, Chaba. We got more juicy buns. And crisp onions. We got 2 small boxes. That was weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just 1, but 2, is kind of interesting too. Okay, it's not like they were placed here for your test or anything. Remember, Cell, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside these boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're not fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get a teensy-weensy peek anyway. If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of these boxes would belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. But if they were nothing illegal, how would you know if they were nothing illegal if you didn't look inside, though? He just bad logicked himself. Hey, you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Cheryl when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright. By looking inside the chest again, you flunk! Just kidding! Freeze day! You had me do it twice and it was gonna flunk me! Alright, we can go super speedy! Wait. Steal! Who needs logic? I like logic. Whee! I love how fast, like, can't... No, you know how much I was complaining about Ayuden and Suikoden 3 and how slow it feels. This alt button is really nice. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. Well, that was a close one. I figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think so. Oh, oops. I clicked too soon. That one I didn't pre-read. So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out. After your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. We just rested, Estelle! Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal. Essentially, every chest has its own text box coded. It has its own text box because coding oversight. The localizers decided to have fun with it. I mean, may as well. I like that. I like little things like that. I mean, I'm the one that sits here and gushes over the different assets in a scene. Of course I like unique things like that. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Aina is in charge of the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training? Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select report and report to the guild. Received payment for training. Retrieval. We got Mira and BP. Bracer points. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 9th class. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points which are known as BP, bracer points. I got it. BP are the indication of your achievement as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of a junior bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will be recorded in your bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Aina. And sorry for putting more work on your plate today than usual. I said Aina that time. Aina. I don't like the way Aina sounds. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? Knowing Shara, it'll involve the whip. Oh, damn. Ho ho ho. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. Oh, what? My cursor ended up, like, over on the other, like, over there. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then. Oh, she's giving us the boxes. Kind of had a feeling. Aren't these boxes the ones? In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. You saying it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Estelle and Joshua open the boxes. Received the Junior Bracer emblem. This crest is... So, does that mean we're... Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as Junior Bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild! So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua, you should be jumping for joy or running around screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world! We did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations still, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand. You have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. Oh, I thought she was older than that. that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come in after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. There's a collectible book in an apartment in town now, so we may need to explore a tiny bit. That's okay, I need to go get the paper for Dad, too. She is old in JRPG terms. I mean, that makes her dad ancient, though, too. I also don't know how, like, they would know her and have been working with her, like, as long as it sounds like they have and not already know that her dad is the one that trained her. You would think one of them would have mentioned it. What does Estelle not get? This is Sherazard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. Oh, damn. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Right. Hurry up and come on! Wait for me, Luke. Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great. It's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Hey, you little twerp. What's with the oh, great, it's Estelle remark? What's the big hurry? Not about telling us where you're headed. You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? You think the book is in the building in the most northwestern part of town. Okay. Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. How wrong you are. Oops. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there is better tasting milk and liberal than the milk that comes from the Perzel farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse yet, Estelle. Just now a high pony, on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Oh, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. Wait, what? This kid looks like he's like 5. I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle... What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how to put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm gonna go train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer, too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. Ah, boy, Luke. He's always trying to pick a fight with me. Who knows the ages children are in this series? I mean, they're less than 16, and they're like half their height, so... I don't know. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, do you think that Luke meant what he said? What do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. The secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. But that's not what he meant to tell. That's not really what I meant by curious. I was gonna... Okay. Now we can look around. I don't remember where we were... I think this is where we were supposed to get the paper. Oh, she's looking for shoes. You know, like the newest Stragus. Unbelievable. You actually already forgotten why we came to begin with. You're not here to shop. You're supposed to be buying a copy of the liberal news for Dad, right? See, I remembered where to go. Oh, you've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid the new strikers aren't out yet. I do, however, have some copies of the liberal news, and if that's what you're after. Alright, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 Mira, please. Oh, damn, we got $400 in freaking allowance. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. But enough about that. Why don't you tell me how you did today? Did you make it as bracers? Today was your last day of training, wasn't it? Yep, everything went smoothly too. But how did you know all about that, Mr. Rinan? Yeah, just in a certain sense. Both you and Joshua are like celebrities here in Roland. That's cute. 6, 8, and 347. Standard JRPG ages. Yep. Either incredibly young or like immortal old. So like really old. That covers a fair view. I tend to hear a lot from customers coming through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Roland. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. Oh no, that was a yawn. No kidding, the women here especially love to gossip. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. There's another Pokemon, and it's a cow. Ooh, we got a recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where the recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength and stat, it's basically free, assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. A yawn! Tort, make your woman more coffee. I actually haven't even finished my protein coffee. I also don't know how much caffeine is in the protein coffee. I remember my Celia drawing her version of this Pokemon. Uh-oh. But no, I haven't even finished this one. I don't know if there might be a little more in the pot too. There, at least I finished that one. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie. Oh, okay. It's a maple cookie! I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. I mean, it's maple, so yes. We ate it and we learned the recipe. If only I could just eat a food and learn the recipe. That would be wonderful. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. Oh, please give... That's the magical power I want. From a fantasy, that's the magical power I want. I see a Remy. Emmy, what you doing? Hi, why are you under my desk? What you doing, Emmy? Hi. I'm petting him with my foot. He doesn't seem amused. Oh, he's on the table. What is he? Remy, what are you doing? He was looking at a shelf that is about that big. There's no way he's gonna fit in that. Okay, I think he gave up. He stopped looking at it. So eat all the things. Wait, in the game? Or in the kitchen? Instructions unclear, free stay. That could be a curse too. On one hand, if you eat something, you know the recipe. On the other hand, you eat something, you'll know what's in it. I can't argue with your logic. But also, I think I'm okay with that. Like, I think I'm okay with that. Because, like, I've looked at ingredient lists. I know some of the weird shit you eat when you eat processed food, but I also don't eat a lot of processed food because of that. So I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. No, Remy, you do not fit on those shelves. What are you doing, dude? What has gotten into them all today? Okay, I am a baby about food. I don't eat new food very often. Like, I have to, like, have someone be like, okay, this is really good, and I know the things you like, and I think you would like it. To, like, go and try something new. So, like, I've never had Thai food. I've never had Ethiopian food. I've never had, like, a bunch of types of food. So, I think I'm still safe. Yes, I absolutely needed to know that this was made with 3.5 cups of grasshopper toenails. Okay, not the grasshopper toenails, but like if I eat something with grasshopper in it and it tasted good, like that doesn't bother me. As long as it was already good. Like if you tell me beforehand, no, I probably won't try it. But like if I try it and I like it, and then you tell me it was made with grasshopper, I'm like, okay. Like that, the whole... Some things, like, would obviously make a texture difference, so I probably wouldn't like the thing to begin with. Like, if it was, like, you know those grubs in The Lion King, like, those big ones? Like, those would probably create a really slimy texture or whatever it was in, so I wouldn't like it to begin with, because I don't like Jell-O texture very much. And, like, that sort of thing, and, like, that slimy thing, like, I don't like it. So that was the crunchy bit. I mean, if it was a good crunch, if it was like a crunch of onions when they're raw, no, then I wouldn't like it to begin with. And then I would know I don't like grasshopper, because I don't like the texture. But like, I still think it would be a good superpower to have. Oh look, I just realized there are a bunch of shoes in the shop. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. Yeah, it does sound pretty convenient. And it's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And, in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Rinnan. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Eating the recommended dishes at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are 2 types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, or to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. And you don't need to know how to cook to shock someone's taste buds. Just if you want to shock them in a good way. I think it was implied that she does shock their taste buds. But not in a good way. You prefer the lady upstairs. Oh. There are stairs. Oops. Like, look at it. They've got the little, like, newspapers sitting out here. They sell umbrellas. I think these are sewing machines. Toys. Hats. Produce. Luggage and shoes. I mean, there could be all sorts of things in these drawers. There's probably, like, dried foods in these, because these seem to be labeled. And drinks, a little like watering can. There's so many unique assets in here. I'm glad the Rinnan store has finally got on track. It seems as though it has become much easier to get the products since he started having them brought in by airliner. Ever since the first orbments were invented, the world has become a much easier place to live in. Oops. So for this specific trilogy, you're still in the early side of industrial era. Yeah, that makes sense, because they said it was only like, what, 50 years? Oh, look, I got a nice view. Look at her cute little bow. I don't like that they were, like, walking in place. That kind of weirds me out, but that's okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
God.
Like buildings. Or people.
Is that the first thing my bot has said? Apparently. No, it isn't. Did my bot reset? Hi, TikTok Dad. I don't know why it's not playing a clip for you. I'm assuming you have clips. But hi, TikTok Dad. Hi, Raiders. We caught Midnight off guard. Midnight's always off guard. And confused. Because my bot is acting like it's just now here. But it's been here. I'm confused. But what were you streaming? What were you playing? How was your stream? Hi. Midnight is indeed always off guard. Thanks, Rooster. Don't gonna call me out like that. Dragons! Case in point. I didn't even see that you were live when I like opened up everyone to lurk earlier, TikTok Dad. Shuffles to corner to get cozy and fall over. No, don't fall over in the corner. Get cozy, but don't fall over. You might get hurt if you fall over. You didn't get notifications for anyone. Actually, I have one. Like literally one notification. Huh. It's actually one from before I started streaming. Yes, northwesternmost building. I remember. You've been up all night. Daisy Run, and then took a break, and then New Kingdom Come. Oh, that's right. That did come out, huh? I can't remember if I played the first one. See, I can't spell. I mean, okay. You don't have to say it's the spelling. It could just be your fingers can't keep up with your brain. That's the problem I have. I know how to spell. I just don't. Because my fingers can't keep up. No, you bought it for... Oh, I think I did. Yeah. So far, it's like, it is adorable. So this game actually came out in 2004. I'm like really behind. But like asset-wise and everything, like holy crap did they do a good job. Like look at this little store. They've got freaking shoes and umbrellas and sewing machines and books and food and like different news. Like it is insanely beautiful. It is great. You've been up for 24 hours, so falling over is fun. I think maybe it's time to get some sleep, Priest. But that being said, if you need to raid and run TikTok Dad and you need to relax, you do you take care of you. I thank you for raiding and I thank you for bringing your community here. Oh my god, Ricky V. We are chill today than normal because we're playing a JRPG. But to be honest, it's never completely chill here because I have far too much energy all of the time and I'm too easy to scare and stuff. Okay, so that's Melders. Sleepy time is good times. Once you eat, you'll be Z. But you'll be here. Thank you for being here. I hope you eat something yummy.
Ow! What the fuck? Ow!
You have only the floor. Got a burst pipe, so everything is damp, so I'm struggling to get dry. Oh dear god, that sounds awful. That doesn't sound pleasant, Priest. I'm sorry. That would make it really hard to sleep, though. Like, at all. Hey there, Stella and Joshua. Good afternoon, Mr. Elgar. Good afternoon, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? It's been an exciting 24 hours. Like, exciting or exciting? There's a difference. I seem to remember you saying something about it last time. I had you run the store. Oh, we've run the store. Yes, that's right. So how'd your training go? Both. I don't know if that's better or worse. Either way, I'm sorry. I hope the pipe gets fixed and everything gets dry soon. An emblem on your chest means I shouldn't have expected anything less from Cassius's kids. But we're still bracers in training. I see, but, well, I knew you were gonna have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Don't sweat it. I knew it'd happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame, though. There's hardly anyone out there with as good an eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen. So get out there and show us what you're made of. You need big... Oh, yeah, those, like, super, like, those blue ones. At least they're usually blue when I see them. They probably come in different colors, but they're like, they're not actually that big, but they like blow so hard, and they have like an exhaust port that's like this big. Those things work. Those things work. Joshua, I'm sad to see you go. Oh, okay. Same kind of thing. Alright, what kind of stuff do you have? Ooh, all sorts of little things. Okay, and it shows us the stat increase. I like that. So he has weapons to improve for both of them. We are finally junior professional side questers. Yes. Yes, we are. Oops. But look at it, again, like, look at, there's so many different things. We have staves, and they're, like, locked up. Like, they're actually being held up. Like, they're not just there. Like, they actually have a device to hold them up. Granted, some of it's kind of flat. Like, this doesn't look like it's out from the wall. These look like they're literally just drawn into this case, but, like, 2004. Like, I don't need fans, just an idea to dry out laminate floor. I mean, the fans would do it, but ooh, laminate flooring. Hi there, Joshua and Estelle. Stella, listen to this. I finally became a bracer. My goodness, is that true? And Joshua too. Yes, ma'am. That's right. Congratulations to the both of you. You did wonderfully. But one thing, Estelle. You shouldn't be proud just because you became a bracer. This is just the starting point. I understand that. The two of you will experience a lot of new things as bracers, and I hope that I can be proud of the fact that this is the path you chose in the coming years. Oh my god, dragons! There's a Pokemon! Get the Pokemon instead of picking on Midnight. Get the Pokemon. But enough about my feelings. Please work hard and good luck. Their little apartment is cute. Like, oops. Like, it's a studio apartment, right? I looked a little eepy. I did not. I have yawned once. I did not. How rude. Like, they've got little storage shelves. They've got a little dresser, some storage in here to, like, break up the space between the kitchen and, like, the living area. They don't have like a couch or anything, but I don't imagine. Well, actually, she is just kind of hanging out here. Huh. It looks cozy. It's cozy. It's cozy for a studio setup. Okay. Oh wait. We can go in the clock tower? Why are we going in? Oh, the ladder goes up to the observation deck. Does Estelle not like heights? What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind? There's nothing really. How about we climb up to the observation deck? Why was she all like... Huh. Okay. Hello? A beautiful sound, as always. I love the toll of this tower bell. The bell does more than tell the time. It's also marking Roland's history. Play trails and find out. I am playing! I'm not finding out yet. Okay, there was a button I pushed earlier. Ah, that's how we rotate the camera. Wanna get to parties. Hey, wait, you weren't there a second ago. It seems like it's gonna take a bit longer for me to get the lumber together for this order. I must work hard to get my father-in-law to acknowledge me for my wife's sake. Oh, you don't look... Okay. I didn't assume I was talking to someone who was married. Oh, there's a hotel here! Hello? Oh, Cloud Dragons. We've got an unusual guest staying here at the moment. She appears to be a student from the Genis Royal Academy. I've heard she's come here to study about Roland. Can we go find this special guest? Can we just barge into people's rooms? Hells yeah, we can! Oh, I've finally arrived here in Roland. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is have a look around. That one obviously needs something. I mean, yeah. There's no shortage of sounds we could add. The first thing I'm gonna do is have a look around. Oh, are you the special guest? And like, that's all you say? Alright, fine. Can I take a bath? Okay, can I go find an empty room and take a bath? Joshua, go away. Wait, they have baths in like the hotel. But I didn't see a bathroom in our house. And there's also... Okay, I guess the toilet could be here. Or here. Technically. Can I go? Oh, employees only. So I can walk into other people's rooms, but I can't go in the linen closet. Okay. We're still working up to the northwest. Ooh, we found the bar. Let's see, I made contact with some people at Malga Mine, and we're working on a few business details at the moment. Please wait just a little bit longer. It seems like somehow I'll be able to get the lumber I wanted. Simon, our Septium purchases are going through just fine, right? Since I spared no effort in coming all the way to Roland, failure is not an option. Oh, the Northwestern building is next to the bar? Oh, that's not who I wanted to talk to. I wanted to talk to her. She cute. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's been a while, hasn't it, Alyssa? Is there something going on today? Could it be that you're on a date together? Wait! No! Yeah, right. But anyway, check this out. I am officially a real bracer. And it is a completely optional book, but good story. Well, congratulations, Estelle. That's okay, we'll get it anyway, Christy. You've always wanted to be a bracer ever since you were a kid, haven't you, Estelle? But don't bracers have a lot of dangerous jobs? Yeah, something like that. Joshua, Estelle, don't overdo it, and watch out for each other. Estelle has a tendency to get in over her head. It's a very good observation, Alyssa. The only problem is that Estelle doesn't realize this herself. I'm standing right here, you guys. Joshua and I just care about you, Estelle, that's all. Anyway, don't get too full of yourself and end up getting hurt, okay? Oops. He's got a little, like, a miner's hat on. Crunch, smack, slurp, chew, 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 munch, munch, munch. I don't think I like this. I better get back to the mine before the boss figures out I ditched work. Oops. Hello, sir. Oh. My son-in-law is still half a man when it comes to this business. This isn't an easy job, and it takes a good 2 to 3 years to become a real woodsman. Oh, that must be the guy that we talked to outside. Oh, are we in your way, Alyssa? I'm sorry. Hello? Ooh, we can have pasta! Wait, what else can we get? Can we get more food? They charge $200 for french fries? What kind of freaking french fries are they? Oh, it tells me that I've not learned the rest of it. I like that. Herbal flavored soup with ingredients good for the eyes. A healthy soda flavored with the astringency of herbs. And fried in olive oil and lightly salted. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, I'm hungry. Cures blind, cures poison. The soda actually gives the most HP and it's the cheapest one. So we're gonna get a soda. I'm gonna spend like all of my money on food. Cause I want the fries too. And then I want the pasta. We ate wholesome pasta. We learned the pasta recipe. Oh, we can just go straight into the kitchen. In my opinion, there are two kinds of enjoyment that come from food. Put bluntly, they're eating and cooking. But I think my passion for cooking outweighs the other. Of course, I enjoy eating delicious food as well. Okay, eventually we have to do some grinding. Why? Because I'm going to spend all of my money on food? Is that how it always works? To fund my fries? Spend money on food. And then learn how to make recipe. Because we're so good that we can just learn a recipe. Are there no, like, recipes hiding in here? Sir, teach me. Give me something to taste so I know how to make it. That is how I'm gonna play this game. Food comes first. Why can't this be like Suikoden where like every other person I talk to gives me a recipe? Or food? Well, still, I haven't seen you around here for a while. Or like Ayuden. That's Ayuden, not Suikoden. Suikoden, I actually had to like look for them. Oh, Freeze, hold on, let me see how the run is. Because the run that's going on, they're gonna do the giveaway after, one of the giveaways after this run. Oh, it still has like 4 hours. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Did you say hi to Alyssa? She started helping around here not too long ago. Please visit her if you have some time. She's been wanting to see you. I mean, we did say hello. Are there any recipes in these books? In Zero and Azure, you find recipes in books or on posters. I like the concept of like you just eat it and you know how to make it. I like it. I approve. I want real life to work this way. Hi, who are you? Ah, Estelle and Joshua. Did the two of you really become bracers? What? How did you know? It's because working in the media is my future goal. I'm gonna join the liberal news service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly either. Oh, sure thing. My gut feeling says the two of you are gonna be in the tabloids. Oh, well, thanks. Claire is scary? Isn't it romantic that you two lovers are bracers who stand— We've been raised as siblings! She knows everything? I have a feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold. Lovers? Joshua and I aren't lovers, we're family. You really don't understand anything, Estelle. Joshua's adopted and things could go either way in the future, right? Plus, leaving it at that would surely please the readers. I don't know, I think the readers would be as weirded out as I am right now. Readers? Anyway, I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. You're right, she's kind of scary. And she just walks away like, okay. I know. My son Pat has been gone since this morning. Oh wait, we saw him. I hope he's not getting in any trouble with Luke. I'm worried about what he's up to. He's in his secret base. He's fine. Thanks to the airliners in recent days, even Roland has been able to get a good selection of books. And thanks to that, I find myself compelled to buy a new one each time I head to the store. And I get yelled at by my wife for getting so many, so maybe I should cut back a bit. I've only got the first chapter of this novel, so if you want, I'll give it to you. Oh, is this it? Did we get it? I do kind of wish I could like search all of these though. It is! Okay. Just when I thought Luke had come home, he took off out the door again. I told the boy that dinner was almost ready too. The boy is always running around like his pants are on fire. He just can't sit still for 2 minutes. It is readable in your menu. Okay. Let's go out of here. Items. Oh, I have so many books already. Oh, we can actually read the news too. Future story. The Queen's 60th is nigh. The half-year countdown to Her Majesty Queen Alicia's 60th birthday celebration has begun. This is the banner year for Her Royal Highness, sparking more anticipation than this event has ever seen before. But we must not forget, too, that this year is the 10th since the 100 Days War, a period of intense turmoil for all of Liberal. As we celebrate, let us also reflect on the tragedies of the past, so we may refrain from ever reliving them in the future. We have been afforded this luxury of hindsight, and we must use it to its fullest. Preparations underway in the royal city. Main Street is filled with the bustle of men and women furiously preparing decor and merchandise for the upcoming making preparations. That's kind of awkward that that's there. For the upcoming festivities and developing new products specifically for sale during the celebration. The competition is truly cutthroat. I should have put the picture on this side and just made everything over here. This is anyway, whatever, it's fine. I yearn for my customers' taste buds to sing with delight, says Mr. Sorbet, local ice cream purveyor who deals Ms. Sorbet, sorry. Local ice cream purveyor who deals her wares in the city's East Block. Sadly, her new menu will remain a mystery to us until the day of the festival. As the population grows, more and more businesses pop up all around me, but all that means is more customers, especially at festival time, so I'm certainly not complaining. She exclaims with a sly smile. Ms. Sorbet seems to have a few tricks up her sleeve, so to all her competitors we say, watch out. Who shall stand and who shall fall? Prior to the festival, Her Majesty will be hosting her annual martial arts competition in the Royal Arena. Yeah. This fiercely competitive tournament is always a big hit, with some avid spectators even regarding it as the day's main event. Which team will come out on top? Burglaries across the Bose or Bose? I think Bose would sound better. Bose region. According to our sources, the Bose region has seen a string of burglaries over the last several days, and people have had enough. The Royal Army Border Patrol stationed at the Hacken Gate has been stepping up efforts to apprehend the group of criminals responsible for these acts, and anyone with information on their identities is urged to contact the Border Patrol immediately. Big stick fight! Yes! Yes! I kind of want to go get out one of my my stick. Although my bow staff, I actually keep at the dojang because it's like it's too big to have in the car all the time, like going back and forth, and like because all of my other weapons are like in my gear bag, right? Because they all fit. Even like my sticks stick out. My sword is gonna be too big. Maybe I have to find a way to make that work. But like my bow staff, there's no way, and I don't want to have it in the car all the time because like it would have to be in the front seat going all the way back to the back, and like you don't want to get into a car accident and have like a giant ass bow staff in the car. So I just leave it there. But I do play with the kids' because the kids' are smaller. They stay here like while there's no bow staff class. Finding the perfect getaway, the Kingfisher Inn along the beautiful Valeria Lakeshore is more popular than ever following a visit from the women of the royal city. Won't you come visit and fish with us too? This is only chapter 1 of this book though. Okay, we'll read chapter 1. The Imperial Chronicle. There's a Pokemon! It's story time, guys! Get cozy. I stood there, upright in front of the revolving door, scruffing the heels of my boots against the ground. Pulling slightly on the collar of my trench coat, I dropped my chin and gazed at my partial reflection in the curved glass. Aside from my short-cropped hair, I wore a modest-looking, double-breasted leather raincoat and a pair of special-order steel-reinforced boots, both of which at first glance appear to be the most common of common apparel. Yet they were, in fact, much more than the naked eye could detect. My ordinary, average appearance. It was of just as much importance today as it had been on any other day in times past. Not far off, the sound of footfalls echoed rhythmically like the steady beat of a pendulum swinging back and forth as the throngs of those coming and getting moved quickly along the cobblestone avenue, enveloped and tinged silver by the morning mist. At times, the calling voice of a street peddler disrupted the steady flow, but as soon as the hawking cry faded away, it would resume its course. Each morning that I found myself setting foot in the Imperial City, I also found my surroundings to be unchanged and stained by some somber tone of gray. Snatching up a magazine from the underarm of a street vendor, I tossed a few mirror into the left hand poised expectantly behind his back. The Imperial Chronicle, the magazine I read so often that even the ink bleeds were familiar. Roughly flipping open its cover, I scanned the headlines along the top of its monochrome pages. Then, suddenly, my breath caught in my throat. At the very bottom of the local news page, I found those letters, that sequence of characters which I had not heard nor seen since the time of that life-changing incident. My eyes instantly gravitated to the spot, and for a time remained fixated. Einzelnat. The very meaning of those letters became lost to my senses as I stood motionless, my gaze fixed on the same line of text, until all seemed to coalesce into a single blotch of ink. After a few seconds of blank comprehension, my vision settled, and I retched my eyes to the beginning of the article. As I began to read, my memories verged on a single point in my past, and then slowly started to run in reverse, heading for that fateful event 3 years prior, when this name was first introduced to me. It was on an afternoon all those years ago, on a day not unlike this one, where the capital was overshadowed by its typical gloomy aura. I was a little younger than now, a 22-year-old boy who had stood silently in front of the boutique door as usual, double-checking his appearance before lightly treading over to Mitch's Imperial Factory. It was on this day that it had been arranged for me to receive a new job from Mitch, the shop owner himself. Although he was a drab, middle-aged man, I, being the orbment enthusiast I was, had found myself as one of his few regular customers. I headed down a dank alleyway, and after passing through a partially rotted wooden gate, I could see the soft glow of the flickering orbital light just outside the entrance of the factory, whose structure was halfway below street level. I first began receiving jobs from Mitch about the time when dissension began to occur in society over the 100 Days of War. It was during this period that relations between the Liberal Kingdom and the Empire were at their worst, and the importation of orbments had become almost non-existent. Conspiring with underground elements and planning a smuggling operation, Mitch made me out to be his accomplice in crime. For the job which I had received by his hand was none other than that of the courier. Being nothing more than a commoner in my teens at the time, I met him and juvie devoid of any connections in life besides. I naturally jumped at the opportunity without a moment's hesitation. Yet even after relations with Liberal had returned to some degree of normalcy, I realized I was in no mood to give up my specialty, which focused mainly on the delivery of stolen goods. The reason being, there was no job out there which could bring in the kind of mira this one did. With an unrefined and inconspicuous appearance, I had countless times before hidden items of various sorts in my hat and trousers and made my way hither and thither between the borders of the neighboring nations. And, though to my delight, my wallet had become increasingly laden with a bounty of monetary rewards, I had routinely changed my A-list as a precautionary measure. So much, in fact, that these false names had built up into quite a list over the past few years. I had been known as Phil the Frivolous, Rooney the Trickster, and even Chris the Coward. However, Mitch had always called me by one name, Toby. This was the identity I had used for my initial job, and the one I liked above all others. 11 books with one chapter each in total. So we got a few more of those. Whee! Super speed! I'm really bad at this super speed. Oh, there's a port up here. Hello? There are two airliners which travel to the 5 major cities, an eastward circling one and a westward circling one. The westward circling airliner travels between Gransel to Rolet, Bose, Rouen, and Zeiss in that order. The eastward circling airliner travels in the opposite direction, from Gransel to Zeiss, Rouen, Bose, and Roland in that order. Alright, thank you, sir. It's a really long platform with like only one spot to get on. This is the entrance to the traffic control tower. It looks like this is where they control the lighting devices and the boarding bridge. But there's an open gate down here. Oh wait, we can rotate camera. Oh, hello? I'm proud of the work I do here. That's because I've always wanted to work on orbital engines since I can remember. Oh, okay. Have fun forgetting it all until the next one I know. I will forget it all. I will. Oops, that's not alt. I guess control also opens your items. Oh, we also haven't looked at our recipe book. We can make wholesome flour and maple cookies. And oh, I didn't eat my other ones yet. We can't make my fries yet. Okay, wait. We went in these places. What's over here? Oh, a chapel. We don't want to go in there. Scary. Churches are scary. Let's go home. Oh. Estelle, Joshua, I'm glad I found you too. Oh, hi, Aina. Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. You'll never be free. What's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure do. In fact, we saw them not long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies in the northern outskirts of Roland. You mean the Tower of Asmelis? Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Charizard is out on other bracer business, so I wanted to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I mean, that doesn't mean she can't still go and, like, talk to our dad. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. The Esmelis Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along the Malga Trail. You can get onto the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. You could still go ask our dad. Come on, Joshua, we don't have any time to lose. Me. Oh, wait. Wait, that would be north? West? Is there another gate up here? Oh, there is. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Whee! We're so fast! We're so fast! Those kids can't run away from us. Surprise attack! Ew. Yo, bitches. They're kind of cute, though. Like, look at their little wings. Watch out for enemies, but I want to go fast! Strength up, yeah. Oh, yeah. Flying felines is what they're called. They're cute. Oh, he's gonna have reason to eat the fries. Or the soda. Oh no, he's... Oh, you missed! Ha. Like that. And then finish him off. Although, their color scheme on this ground isn't gonna be very easy to see, even if I'm not running. There's one. They make them blend in on purpose? Eee, we know how to make fries. Some enemies definitely blend in. I feel like that's not very accessible. Cause yes, I expect the game from 2004 to be 100% accessible. Damn, they attack far. This still doesn't move very far. Oh, he's got his thingy. Actually, we'll use it after his stuff. Oh god! Had to refresh this and showed up because it's gone midnight for you in Futureland. Thank you, Pinky. 18 freaking months. Oh wait, no, that's his turn anyway. You know me too long, Pinky. Okay, we'll have him attack this one. To be fair, I didn't mean to scare. Everything scares me. Whether people mean to or not. Now we can have him use his thing. On this one. Oh. That hip hop felt really good. Look at that damage.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We need to level up a little bit. Well, we got fresh herbs. That means we can cook more things. It gives 300. That feels like such a waste. There we go. You're not scared of anything ever. Don't listen to Mom. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Do you like carrots? Carrots are really good. Carrots are really good, Dinky Bun. I believe you, Dinky Bun. You're not scared of anything. Anything. Hi, Rin. How are you, beautiful? Nom carrots. I'm watching for those. There's. How far will they like sneak up on me though? Like. Okay, this is for science. Although, to be fair, I can't tell which way is behind them and which way is in front of them to sneak up on them. Ah, no! Dinky's eating Binky! Oh, Freestay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not a thing remains in the chest except a lonely, dead spider. I'm not eating, Binky, just nibbling a little. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I suppose. I can spare you a nibble. Oh, Binky's so accommodating. Okay, the tower. We gotta go rescue kids. Oh, that one's like in plain sight. Oh! See, that one's so hard to see! You're gonna rewind until it's second nature, or remind until it's second nature to check. I'll try. I'll do my best. I'm doing my best. Oh, we didn't need to heal anything. There's a Pokemon! I don't think we need to use her thing for this battle. My eye itches. It itches. Ah! Don't itch the eye itself, that's a bad thing. Okay, I think that's better-ish. Then my eyebrows started itching. Ugh. We're getting so many of the crystal things. Found a tear bomb. The chest is empty. I wonder whose fault that is. My fault. I'm sorry. Okay, can we? Those ones don't move. It's the other ones that snuck up on us. You sneaky little bastards who blend in. We're gonna take that away from them. Oh wait, no, it's ours anyway. Or not. That's being sneaky. Who'd have thought? Okay, I know. I know. Okay, we're going to attack that one, and then kill that one. Okay, the cats are finally like leaving me alone. Ah, Binky got fries, just like we got in Trails. Although they're staying off there for a while. Okay, I thought that the image was broken and not going away. Oh, my back needs to pop. Oh, do we find the tower? Oh my god, this tower is huge! I was picturing like a little, like, watchtower or something. It looks like we've come all the way to Esmelis Tower. I don't see any signs of them along the trail. Do you think they've wandered inside? That's quite likely the case. Let's go in. It looks like we'll need to hurry. Right. It is a big tower. It's not what I was picturing at all. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. We're only on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come in here. Estelle, are you alright? Luke! Pat! If you can hear me, answer me now! I mean, her methodology is like, it's not wrong. Those little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. Okay, if those kids can make it through this floor, like, I should be fine. Wait, do I have, like, local maps yet? No. Oh, well, okay, there's the second floor. Are we gonna yell again? What are we gonna do? Somebody help! I think we should... Dungeons are a bit hit and miss with Falcom. Oh. Okay, this place doesn't seem that dangerous yet. We're gonna go full speed. I feel like she would go, like, balls to the wall. And he should be able to catch up fairly well. You monsters, go somewhere else. No, shoo, shoo, leave us alone. Chew on this. So, what are you doing here? Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. See, he caught up just fine. I knew. Joshua, you're here too? Estelle, quit trying to be a glory hog by diving. We weren't trying to be a glory hog. We were making sure we saved the kids. She would. Not that the game necessarily rewards you for being Estelle. Lecture me later. Right now, we need to take care of these things. Yeah, but it's the whole, like, that's the way I play D&D, too. Like, I don't always make the best choices per the game. I try to make the choices that the character would make. Unless there's, like, a really obvious, really bad repercussion, or I'm trying to 100% something, or whatever. But, like, I like playing characters true to that character, not true to, like, the best optimization. Because if we had waited for Joshua, maybe something would have happened to the kids. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's health HP reaches 0, the game is over. Well, then we're gonna go... I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna target us because we're in front. And we're gonna split up so that... Wait, where are you going? Okay, yeah, attack me. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. You're the one I already hit? Yeah, okay. Goodbye. Oh, the kids get the bonus. Wait, why are you getting closer? Why are they coming closer? Hey, stupid AI movements. No, not yay. Oh, no. Uh-oh. They are really beating up on Estelle. Oh, shit. This one has full health. Let's see if maybe he can take it in one hit with this. No, not quite. Damn. Oh, my God. What are you doing? Does this hit multiple? Like, if I hit this one with that, will it hit this one too? Let's find out. No? Oh, that's... okay. Well, okay, that's kind of silly, but alright. Okay, I'll be able to finish him off. Oof! That's fine. That's fine. He's gonna die. And the kids will be safe. No, we're gonna attack because... oh, we can kill it. Never mind. I was gonna say that Joshua is gonna attack before he does anyway, but we're fine. We're fine. Oh, look at that level up. Do we recover HP on level up? We got taunts? I don't think I want Estelle to have taunts. We got beast flesh. And it's as easy as that. There's nothing easy about the mess you just got us into. Or are you thinking rushing in like that without assessing the situation first? Oh, don't get your boxers in a bunch. Everything worked out just fine. Okay, she has a point. Like, yes, you should look at the situation, but like, the kids were literally being cornered. Like, another minute or two, and those kids would not be going home right now. Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome! You really showed him, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Oh, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will. It's time to think about what you did today. In future games, you get healed on level up. Not sure when that began, though. I guess we'll see. Oh, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it, you violent she-devil. So this is the things I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. She's just shaking him? Alright, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything was all my fault. Estelle, shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? Ah, no! The brat doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you! It's something with teeth, isn't it? Well, I hope we got healed on level up. Nice monster? I'm not gonna make it in time. Oh! She did go tell him! Dad, you came! You still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. It's part of what it means to be a bracer. Dad! What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Ina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching her back. That just means you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spot is key. Understood. So how about we head home, everyone? But Estelle can only roll a D1 on perception currently. Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. This kid. Ah, of course I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind. But why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? Really chaps my hide. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. And then we're suddenly back. It seems like you've had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Roland, he says, I'll leave the reporting to you and takes off for home. Sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. Oh. Oh, we got paid! I didn't think we'd get paid for that because, like, we're just rescuing the kids. You did well for your first assignment. From the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll even do better on your next job. I mean, I know we did a job, but like it was an emergency kind of thing. It wasn't like we're getting hired to do a thing. Like, that's one of those things that like it's for the good of the town. Like, not letting the children of your town die. So, yeah. If anything else comes up, I appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? I guess we better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never did get the chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? I'm sure you already know by now, Liberal isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On top of that, your father is widely known across the Zemurian continent, so we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. You guess they have an emergency fund or something? I mean, that would make sense to have an emergency fund to deal with this. Yeah? Okay. If the two of you would be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. We'll take him his letter. Actually, we're also gonna be smart right now. Been a hot minute since we did this. So we should do it. Hey Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really? You think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk sure doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? If we fail today, then all that's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua. You're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep up. There's a Pokemon! Okay, I admit that last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time. And thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a bear. Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than ditz. Jeez, Joshua! You're a little harsh. Look, I remembered the way home. I didn't even have to check the sign. Bright family house. Our cute little house, we're back. Oh yeah, I had to cook dinner. Hey Dad, I learned how to make fries. Where is he? Hello? Oh. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the liberal news you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild too. A letter, huh? I'm gonna get cleaned up and start dinner. The weirdly lazy workaholic. Oh, and Dad. Good job getting the Pokemon in. Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me out back there. I see you are being rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delighted that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There is no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. You keep losing Pokemon, fapping around in Kryta. I'm sorry, Binky. No, drawing practice is good. Drawing practice is good. I guess she's not as depressed as I had thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. She breaking stuff? Oh no, our egg's supposed to explode like that. Wait, what? Okay, I know you can make them explode in the microwave. How did she make them explode? I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. Oh, wait, cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now once more! That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. She is a natural. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready at the dinner table. Alright then, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? Oh, do we get to know? Cassius cuts the letter's seal. A message from the Arabian Empire. Well, then the music stops. That's not ominous. Read it out loud! What? No, god damn it. He didn't read it out loud. Oh, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's egg explosion over rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. Oh, I know you know, Prieste. You can't tell. You know nothing. My compliments to the chef. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been busy, but a great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers. We had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For our first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? You really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time, I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about the letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. A rare Estelle success? So I shouldn't get used to this. I have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. Hi, Pee-Pee. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know, but ow. What are you going to do about all your jobs here at the Roland branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish, and I'll ask Sherazard to handle the difficult ones. Only. So what do you say? Yeah. Of course we will. You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know about the change of plan before I leave. Oh, Trixie's stepping on keys! We skipped some conversation there. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Grancel or the one headed for Bose? I'll be on the one headed for Grancel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I'll set my alarm clock, just in case. Hi. What you doing, bud-bye? You just knocked my headphones over with your tail. What? She's looking at me so angrily right now. Is my arm in your way? Oh, my arm was in her way. That was my mistake. I'm sorry. Torp's like in the kitchen. Like I don't think he knew I was looking at him, and he just like at the sink goes like this. Like, but with his arm fully extended. I can't do it on camera. And just like fireball.
was trying to. What?
I will
was seeing if I haven't gotten my Hogwarts letter yet, so.
Oh.
I just gotta check it to make sure that it actually didn't arrive.
Well, then you shouldn't do it at my dishes. I will do the dishes. You stop. Are you still awake, Joshua? She really wants to cuddle today. You better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. Like Andromeda when you don't have the blanket even remotely close to you. Angry look and lots of complaint. See, she wasn't complaining though, but she was glaring at me. Like she was sitting next to me like. She's mad at me. Where are you going?
Take the garbage out.
You realize if you use the other door, you don't have to go in the rain, right? That's part of why I moved the trash closer to that door. Okay. Go out in the rain instead. It's okay.
No. Fair point. Do you want some gloves?
No, I don't want your gloves.
Just checking.
This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? Torp wants to get wet! Feast day! Now he's playing with a ratchet. Midnight, this is the only stream I'm in. Can I test an emote idea here, please? I'll just know it'll distract you, so I'm happy to wait for a break. No. Do it! Do it, Pinky, do it! What is a ratchet here? Do you still have your ratchet so I can show Binky?
This is actually a wrench, but it's a speed wrench.
It's a speed wrench? Oh, wait, what? It sounded like a ratchet when you were playing with it.
It has a ratcheting function.
Oh, Trixie? Oh, you guys can't see her very well. She's like...
I don't think she likes it.
Let's see. Are you gonna smack it? Apparently we call everything spanners. Oh. Well, I didn't even know what a speed wrench is. Oh, Binky, that looks so cute! Wait, is it in your emotes? Can I gigantify it? Hold on. Because I can do it free. Wait, why did you go to, like, the bottom of my emote list? Oh, I think I have to refresh. Hold on. Oh, here, you can have your speed wrench back. Yeah, why? You're almost as low on my list as Dragons is. Because for some reason, Dragons is always on the bottom of my emote list. Oh, I don't see it. How come... I refreshed too. How come I don't see it? Wait, what's it called? Let me use the search. Hold on. Pengy hug. Wait, Binky, why are you sorry? There, it shows up if I search for it. Please forgive me, mighty dragons. Dragons is just always on the bottom, and I don't know why. But right now, you're like 4th from the bottom, and you're usually in like my seconds. Like, the top one is always whatever stream you're in, right? Except for when I'm in my own, for whatever reason. But, like, you're usually the one, like, right underneath that. But Binky, you did such a good job! It looks so cute! So cute. No, Dragons, you are still in the bottom spot. Binky is like 4th from the bottom. Do you have different words for wrenches and ratchets? No, wrenches and ratchets are different things. He just has a speed wrench, which has a ratcheting function. Because, let's see. Dragons is still the bottom. Another girl that I found and I got gifted a sub is like second from the bottom. And then actually Aranka and then you, Binky. Which, like, it's weird because I don't think it's based on like the most recent one you used or the ones you used most often. Like, it's random because I use Dragons' emotes all the time. And Dragons is at the bottom. Always at the bottom. It's also not alphabetical because you guys would both be above Polly alphabetically. And Polly is above you guys. And it's not reverse alphabetical because Aranka, it goes Dragons and then Charlie and then Aranka. And then Binky. That's also not alphabetical. No, we call both things types of things. Oh! They're all like the same? Oh. How do you differentiate then if you're like handing someone tools? Like, here, hand me the spanner. No, not that spanner, the other spanner. No, not that spanner, the other one. Yeah, it's random, and I don't like that it's random, except that Dragons is always on the bottom. It's like the only consistent thing to my list. Yeah, exactly like that. Maybe you should use different words for them then. Like, being specific is helpful. I can pick up the headphones that she threw with my toes. Here, you threw these on the ground. Yes, you threw these. Why did you throw these? Why did you throw these? That was naughty. She's like, I don't care. I do what I want, Mom. I'll go knock something else over. Yeah. You're just that kind of spiteful girl. I love you. I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. There's a Pokemon! Ratchet is a yellow, furry, cute character? Okay, you're not wrong. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, same thing can be said for you too. It's already been 5 years since you become a part of this family, hasn't it? Okay, so they were like 10 or 11 when he came. How time does fly. Yes, it sure does seem that way. And what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? 11, yeah, because they'd be like 16. Yeah, because they have to be 16 to take the test. And I'm assuming they took it as soon as they could. For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. What did he say? There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. He must be getting revenge for whatever happened to get him injured or whatever. Thanks, Dad. A father's love, a new beginning. Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. That is the end of the prologue. So we'll probably save as soon as it lets us, because that's like a good place to stop. This is the end of the prologue. And then I can do some cleaning and stuff, and then some drawing tonight, because that's what I would like to do. And then maybe Torp will play some games with me later. We'll see. It looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Hello again. My goodness, baby. Is it the end of the prologue or the beginning? Oh. My chair doesn't have the same thing with that. Oh god. She's just sitting up here like purring. Are you coming back? Oh, okay. Keep her louder. I guess she can balance. Like, she's definitely digging her claws in to stay up there. But she can. I don't know why she's going up and just coming back down, though. Like, this is a little new. She's done it once before and, like, realized that she didn't fit and just came back down. And, like, that was the only time she ever tried. But, oh, she's really antsy today. Okay, get your claws out of my wrist. No. You know better. Don't be a bitch. Don't smack me. You know better. I will boop your nose. I will boop your nose. Quiet. That's what I thought. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Charizard, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please don't be. I am slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak, and I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. Just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Grantsville-bound airliner, Lind, it will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Oh, I better take my seat. Bye! Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything while you're gone. Definitely think this is an Estelle thing to say. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going. Trixie, did you just knock the books down too? But don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it though. Alright, you two, be good while I'm gone. I'm assuming he's not the only person on the airship. Although it does like make a circuit, it sounds like, so there's probably already people on it as well. I wonder if we'll go inside one, because I wonder if the interior is like an airplane, or if it's got like sleeping cabins and stuff like down on the bottom. I'm curious. He's gone. Again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad he's gone. He's always been away more time than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get work done on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do. But first, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. We'll see you over the next decade while you try to get through this. Wait. Are you saying it's going to take me a decade to get through the single game? Or the whole thing? I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Okay, the series. Okay, you have at least a little bit of faith in me. It didn't take me quite a year to beat Ayudin. And I finished Ayuden before Binky finished Final Fantasy X, even though I started much longer ago than she did. We'll do our best. So, what are you gonna do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Aina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Oh my god! Pinky! Pinky! Oh my god! Oh, Pinky's at almost 100 scares. Pinky, that was certainly something. Oh my god. Oh. My heart. And the timing, too. Like, I just got control back and everything. Oh, okay. You thought it was gonna be a cute little thing? Oh, I mean, it was kind of cute. It was kind of cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think Dick Sparrow will be broken now anyway, because I just closed the game that it was linked to, but it was gonna cut the music for the game once I, like, alt-tapped anyway. So, where are we going to go today? Where should we go? Where did we raid last time? Or the last couple of times? Is that one in? Yeah, that's in mod actions. Not all. I just want to see raids. Okay. When was I able to raid Panda? Panda usually streams before I do. Huh. I was able to raid him at one point. Oh. We're gonna go meet someone new. Oh, when y'all were forced to play scary games. We're gonna go raid someone new because I found someone on Blue Sky. I had already like had this plan, right? Because this is what I had wanted to do on Thursday was start trails. But I didn't finish Ayuden in time. So I actually saw someone else on Blue Sky that's like, I'm gonna start trails for the first time, and I was like, hey, me too. So we're gonna go over there because I think that's kind of cool. That like the timing of it and everything. Because they're also doing it for the first time. So it looks like they're a little further than me, so I won't actually be able to watch. But I think it's kind of cool to both meet someone new and like it's the same game, so it's cool. So /raid, and I see KJ in chat, and anyone who spends time in Polly's chat knows KJ is like her best friend, one of her mods. He's a good dude. I just don't get to ever watch his streams because they're always while I'm at Taekwondo, so I rarely get to see one of his streams. But so we'll see some familiar faces in there, I think. But yeah, let's go spread the love. Top raid message if you are subbed, bottom raid message if you are not, because it is made up entirely of Twitch emotes, because of course Twitch has chaos emotes and cat emotes, because, you know, why wouldn't you? Anyway, I love you guys. Have a good week, have a good weekend. Do something fun, do something productive, enjoy yourselves, have a good day, get something to eat, get a stretch, get something to drink. I love you guys. Let's go raiding.